Hey guys, this is Christy, and we are going to do a moderate to high intensity workout. Here's the deal. I am not there to keep my eyes on you, so listen to your body. If you feel like you are getting dizzy, or if you need to grab some water, or if there is a, ow, that hurts, you need to stop. I can't see what you're doing, so I can't see if I need to slow down. There is a pause button at the bottom of your screen. Push it. Take a break. If I'm not giving you enough time for a water break, push that pause button, and when you come back on, it'll be right where you stopped at. Guys, I want you to stay safe. That's our top priority in our workout. I absolutely want you to push yourself, but if at any time you think you're doing too much, slow down and self-modify. That's why you get to do this workout, and I get to cake you up, down, off the floor, all around, because I know you're gonna listen to your body and not put yourself in a situation where you are gonna get hurt. So listen to your body. You're doing these exercises at your own risk because I can't see what you're doing. So listen to your body. All right, guys, I want you to keep some water nearby. Take water breaks even more often than I'm giving you. I want you to have fun with this workout. Push yourselves. Typically, I don't encourage you to, if you need a chair to do these workouts, this is not the right workout for you. But if you need a chair, please use it. Just listen to your body and have fun. All right, guys, we're gonna work on those power moves from a standing position. I love incorporating these into our warm-ups because they are just the foundations of the moves that we do in almost every single class. So we're gonna take those feet nice and wide. We're gonna take those hands to the top of our knees. We're gonna come down in a nice flat back. We're gonna power up. We power up for posture. So think about that chest lifted. We're stretching through those chest muscles, standing up nice and tall. We're pulling those shoulder blades up, back, and down, getting those shoulders away from those ears. We're gonna come down, power up, and 10. Let me hear your nice, loud, powerful voices. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Good job. Next, we have that power rock. So I want you to just kind of shift those weights back and forth a few times, just prepping the body. This is all about being able to weight shift. If you felt like you were falling one direction, do you have the ability to come back to center? So we're gonna come nice and flat, nice and powered up position. We're gonna reach that left hand out to the ceiling. I want you to open those fingers out nice and wide. Now let's shift that weight off that foot, come back to center. Reach and come back to center. We're gonna do that 10 times. Let's go ahead and prep it one more time. Reach, center, reach, center. Shoulders up and down away from those ears. 10, here we go. 10, 9, 8, let me hear you, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Next, we have that power twist. So this is all about that trunk rotation. Keeping those feet nice and wide. I want you to spread those fingers out nice and wide. I want you to twist that left hand to the right hand. Look over those fingertips and then open back to that powered up, wide, tall chest position. Switch and open. Once again, notice how my heel comes off the ground. It's following my hips. My hips are following my shoulders. My shoulders are coming around to meet those hands. Open wide, twist, and open wide. 10, here we go. 10, open, 9, open, nice and loud. 8, 7, 6, return to that center. 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Good job, guys. Last but not least, we have our power up. So this is like a power step. This is the beginning of a lunge position. We use those lunges all the time because that's the motion that we need to be able to get up and down off the floor. But it's also a good practice for us right now because as the progression of Parkinson's is, we start shuffling those feet. So we take that first big step, then that next step is going to be big and follow through. Coming up nice and tall into that power position, we're going to alternate right side to left side, step wide, open those fingers out nice and wide, come back to center, step, Come back to center. Draw that belly button in, ears away from those shoulders. Ready, here we go. 10, together. 9, big powerful steps. 8, 7, squash that bug. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, come on, last one. Done. Nice job, guys. Ready to move on to the next portion. All right, guys, we're gonna move into some arm toning, upper body strength work. A lot of these exercises are gonna be for posture, but it's really about upper body strength. You have the ability to get yourself up off the floor. We're gonna build some biceps too. So we're gonna work one side of the body at a time. We're gonna go for 1 minute. I want you standing up nice and tall. We're gonna work one side of the body at a time. You're gonna get a little bit more of a stability challenge because you're having to stabilize yourself as you balance. I'm just gonna give me full extension bicep curls. I'm gonna work one side of the body for a minute, and then I'll switch to the other side. Now, all of these can be done from a standing position, grabbing a hold of that chair. I can sit down in my chair. If I'm sitting in my chair, I want you sitting upright and tall. I want you to squeeze at the top. I want gravity to not pull that arm down. I want you to push it down. Think about pulling up, pushing straight down. On the last 20 seconds, if you want to take it up a notch and go a little bit faster on those bicep curls, feel free to do so. I want you to keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. You've got 10 seconds on this one. Good job. We're staying on this side for a solid minute, and then we're going to shake that arm out and switch to the other side. So I'm going to take my hand, place it on my hip, teapot position, squeeze at the top, full extension all the way down. Don't lock that elbow out when you go down, but extend straight down, come right up to the top of that shoulder. Nice tall posture. Pull that belly button in. Nice strong core. Good job. See, I can do core all day long like this. It's the push-ups and the sit-ups and the crunches. That's not what I like. All right, guys, keep it going. At 20 seconds, if you want to take it up a notch, you can go a little bit faster. So my weight size, right now I'm going with 5-pound weights. If you want to go 2 pounds up to 10 pounds on this one, feel free to do so. But it is about quality, guys, on these last 20 seconds. If you start getting sloppy, slow it down because I want you to have that good technique and that good form. We've got 3 more seconds on this side, 2, and done. All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bend my elbow right by my side. I'm gonna raise it up to shoulder height and then bring it right back down. So once again, only working one side at a time. Think about a straight line through my shoulders. I've got my belly button in, nice and tight, squeezing up, and then lowering it right back down. Good job. Keep breathing. So as I was saying, weights are about 2 to 10 pounds. If at any time you need to get rid of that weight and just go through the range of motion, feel free to do so. At 20 seconds, if you want to, you can take that tempo up a little bit faster. But as I said, it's about quality. So if you start going faster and you can't control how high that shoulder is going up, I want you to keep it down, nice and slow and controlled. We've got 3 seconds. 2, and shake it off. Good job. So once again, placing that hand on that hip, elbow in beside my side, lateral raise, and right back down. So each of these are 1 minute long. Last 20 seconds, you have the chance to go a little bit quicker. Good job. Keep breathing. Once again, support that back by drawing that belly button into the spine. Soften those hips. Good job. Keep breathing. All those cues are from me, guys. Keep breathing. I'm the one that's holding my breath. You've got this. All right, guys. It's 20 seconds. If you want to go a little bit faster, feel free to do so. How are we doing? Getting tired? Are you wishing you had 2-pound weights about now? Me too. 5 more seconds. I lied. 3, 2, and shake it out, guys. We're gonna go into those overhead presses. So my shoulder is about, elbow is at shoulder height, press overhead. Once again, Don't let gravity just drop that arm down. I want you to work in opposition. Press, pull down. Press, pull down. Good job, guys. Stabilize, nice and tall. Shoulders are away from those ears. Good job. Keep breathing. All right, so when we get to that 20-second mark, feel free to go a little bit faster if you want. But once again, stop that elbow right at that shoulder. Don't let it droop down any lower. We've got last 10. Give me your best 10. 3, 2, and shake it out. Other side, nice and tall, elbow at shoulder height, press and lower. Work both directions. We've got 2 more exercises after this one, guys. You've got this. It's almost tank top season, so we got nice arms for that, right? Keep breathing. We're halfway there. Remember, in 10 seconds, if you want to take it up, bring the intensity up, feel free to do so. Guys, remember, at any time, if you need to sit down, have a seat for these exercises, stay sitting the entire time. Just make sure you're sitting on the edge of your seat is all that I ask, because I want you to, speeding up if you need to, I want you to have to work that core at the same time. Last 10, best 10. 3, 2, and rest. Good job. So back on that right side, if you want, you've got that chair nearby, feel free to grab onto it. I'm going to extend, bend, extend, bend. Another thing I can do is support on my leg. Push it straight back, draw it in. So this is for the triceps. Good job. Another way you can do it is take a tricep extension. I just want you to bring that elbow right in beside that ear. Keep it in nice and controlled. We got 20 seconds. Take it up a little bit quicker if you want. Push, bend, push, bend. Last 10. Come on, you've got this, guys. I know those arms are getting fatigued. Y'all can blame Diane. She requested this one. All right, switch sides. Here we go. Extend, bend. Keep breathing. You don't have to bend over if you don't want to. I like to support my back that way. I feel like I get greater range of motion on it. Remember, you can go overhead into those triceps extensions. Good job. All right, in 7 seconds, we're going to take up the tempo if you feel up to it. 3, 2, and go. Push, bend, push. Good job. Shoulders are away from those ears. Keep breathing. Last 10. Give me your best 10. All right, so on this last one, we're gonna grab both weights. We're gonna come up nice and tall. Elbows are in, right in front of us. We're gonna open, press, lower, back to start. Open, press, lower, back to start. Good job, guys. So back is supported. Draw that belly in. If it gets too heavy, get rid of the weights and just go through the range of motion. All right, we wanna keep those joints loose. The weights just help us add some muscle. That's all we're trying to do is build up some muscle, build up some strength. But we can always still go through those range of motions, keeping those joints loose. Good job, guys. We've got 20 more seconds on this one. Squeeze, open, press. If you need to, take it up a notch a little bit faster. Support that back, guys. Come on. 10 seconds. You can do all things for 10 seconds. Yes. Water break is coming in 3, 2, and done. Great job, guys. That is a tough track. All right, guys, we're gonna move into some body weight strength training. We're gonna start with some high planks. We're gonna move into some squats, some runner's lunges, reverse lunges with a little balance component, and then some low intensity mountain climbers. So lots of shoulder work. Anytime you need to drop down to your knees, feel free to do so. But we're just gonna start with that high plank. So I want you to think about your rear end here being in a straight line with your head and your spine. You're gonna look down in between those fingers. And now we're gonna take it up a notch if you can. Otherwise, you're just gonna hold that plank. Now, another modification is dropping down to those knees anytime you need to. But if you can, I want you to step that right foot through and then twist that left hand up to the ceiling. Left hand's gonna go back down. Bring that right foot back to center. Left foot steps through. Right hand twist to the ceiling. So we're just gonna go back and forth, step through, step high, back down, switch sides. Reach up nice and high, look at those fingers. Come back down, step through. We've got 10 more seconds. Give me your best 10. Alternating sides. Good job. All right, come back up nice and tall. All right, guys, I want you to give me a squat. We're gonna stay in that squat if we can. Step, step, come back up, squat, back, back. Stand up nice and tall. So squat, step, step, nice and tall. Squeeze those glutes. Back and tall. Good job, guys. Squeeze and press those glutes. Driving those heels into the ground. We're halfway there. So we're just setting up for a duck walk here. Keep it up, 20 seconds. We're gonna take it up a notch the second time we go through. So we've got 5 exercises, each one 1 minute long. This is kind of like our pre-warm-up, getting into those moves. So if you're ready to go a little bit higher intensity, feel free to do so. All right, guys, I'm gonna go into that runner's lunge. So I'm in that high plank. I'm gonna step, alternating sides. So feel free to step and kind of squeeze back and forth, back and forth. I love this stretch, but turning it into a strength component, getting that plank, that high plank. We're about halfway there. Keep breathing, don't hold your breath. Anytime you need to, you can step, drop that knee down, and turn it into that power step move. Your choice. Otherwise, back up into that high plank if you can. Step and reach. Step and reach. Come on. Last 10, give me your best 10. 3, 2, and done. All right, guys, we're gonna do that balance exercise. So I'm gonna step back into that lunge, knee up, all the way around, back down. Knee up, all the way around. Now, can you bring it back up and place it back down? Knee up, all the way around, down. Good job. Keep it up, step back, knee up, all the way around, back up, step back. Let's switch sides. So step back, knee up, all the way around, knee up, back down, knee up, sweep, knee up, back down. Last 10, come on. Woo! Knee up, leg sweep, knee up. Oh yeah. Nice job, guys. Back into that high plank, low intensity, mountain climbers. I'm bringing that knee to that opposite elbow, back and forth. Keep going. We've got about 45 seconds, and then we're gonna take that heart rate up a little bit higher. If you're ready to go higher, feel free to take those mountain climbers a little bit faster. We're about halfway there. If you need to, drop to that knee, sweeps. You're not gonna get nearly the range of motion in those twists. if you're in that high plank. Another modification, guys, would be up against a wall, too. So your choice. We're about 13 seconds left in this one. High plank if you can. Twist, twist. Good job. 3, 2, and done. Grab a quick drink of water. We're gonna go through that 2 more times, guys. A little bit higher intensity. All right, guys, we're gonna go through those same 5 motions again. We're gonna do it 2 rounds this time, so a solid 10 minutes worth of work. We're gonna go into those high plank, stepping through. So remember, drop to your knee anytime you need to. Otherwise, we're gonna come up into that high plank. Ready, step, and rotate. Good job. We're gonna be here for 1 minute. Keep breathing. Really open that chest up, fingers to the ceiling. Look at those fingers. Good job. Keep it up. Getting hot in here, guys. Good job. Keep working. Last 10. Best 10. All right, guys, we're gonna go into that squat. So multiple different ways on this one. Squat, come up, step, step, squat, step, back. Squat, step, step, squat, step, step. Good job. Or you can do it to a hop, step, back, squat, hop, step, step, squat. Your choice. Keep it going. We're halfway there. You can stay into that duck walk. Back to the way we did it in the beginning. Keeping those legs engaged. Your choice. Squeeze those glutes at the top. Step, step. Squat and rise. Squat. Back to back. Or give me that hop. Yes, nice job, guys. Back into that runner stretch. High plank, step, alternating sides. Try and keep those shoulders over those hands. Now, if you need to, drop into that low plank, that power step. You could even come up if you need those shoulders to take a rest. So many modifications for this fantastic stretch right here. Good job. We're over halfway through. Keeping that chest right over those thumbs. Good job. If you need to drop down for just a reliever or 1 round, feel free to do that. And then try and pop right back up if you can. Woo! We're gonna go into that balance drill next. And all the way up. Stepping back on that right side. Knee up. Sweep around. Knee up. Lunge back. Knee up. Lunge around. Step back. Good job. Lunge down. Knee up. Sweep. Knee up. Back down. Good job. All right, I'm going into my weaker side. Switch sides. Knee up, sweep, knee up, lunge down, sweep, knee up, lunge, high up. Good job. Come on, 5 more seconds. Woo! Good job. Back into those mountain climbers. Opposite knee, opposite elbow. All right, guys, on this one, this is our 5th round. It's our last exercise. We're gonna go back up to the top, getting a little 30-second breather in between these two. Good job. Keep moving. Remember, if you need to, come down into that high plank, bringing those knees, alternating, just getting that little twist, almost dropping those hips to the side. Otherwise, stay in that high plank, knee to elbow. Now, if you're ready, take it up a notch. Your choice. Here we go. We got less than 20 seconds left on this one. Keep breathing. Hands under those shoulders. Less than 10. 3, 2, and rest. 30 seconds rest. We're gonna restart that clock and do that one all over again. So 5 more minutes, and then you are done. All right, guys, we're going back into those high planks again. Listen to your body. Listen to those modifications. This is the 3rd time. Usually, you can push it up just a little bit higher on this round, but if you need to, back it off. We're gonna go back into that high plank, step throughs. Ready? Here we go. So step through. Yep, I messed that one up. Step with that right foot and twist. Back down, step through with that left foot and twist. Back to center. Remember, drop down to those knees if you need the modification. So that would look like this. Twist and back down. Drop the leg straight out. Sweep that leg out. Good job. Otherwise, high intensity step through, reach out and open. Alternating sides. Come on, we got less than 20 seconds on this one. Lots of shoulder work in this upper body workout. It's all right, you got less than 10 seconds. You're gonna stand up, you're gonna give me a recovery into those squats, power ducks, whatever you wanna call them. All right, nice big squat. Step up, step, step, squat, back, back, squat. Or power squat, step, step, power squat, step, step. Make sure if you're doing those power squats, you're alternating what legs you lead with. Otherwise, stay low. That's another modification. Burning those legs out. Chest is lifted. Other squat. Step, step, squat. Step, step. Your choice. Chest stays lifted the whole time. Good job. We've got less than 15 seconds on this one. Can you give me 1 jump? Step back. Give me 2 jumps. I'm getting my arms off. Good job. 3, 2, into that runner stretch. High, alternating sides. If you need to, drop into that high, low plank by dropping those knees down. So remember, when you step, really squeeze that hip flexor, pushing that pelvis forward, getting the best out of that movement. High knees if you need it. Shoulders are right above those hands, looking right between those thumbs. You're over halfway there. Drop to those knees if you need it. If you want, you can even come up into that high power up position to give those shoulders a little breather. Keep going. Last 10. Can you go to that high plank to finish it strong? 5 seconds. We're gonna go into that balance drill. Good job. Coming all the way up. Starting on one side for 30 seconds. Lunge. High knee. Sweep. Touchdown. High knee. Sweep. High knee. Step back. Good job. Keep it up. Last one. Switch sides. So step back, high knee, full circle, back down. Woo! My balance is feeling a lot better on this third round. How about you? Last 10. Good job. Back into those mountain climbers. 1 minute, guys. Right knee, left elbow. Go at your tempo, your speed. Shoulders are above those elbows. Keep that neck, shoulders away from those ears. Drop to those knees if you need it. Dropping that hip back and forth. Or progress it by taking it into that run. Your choice. You've got 30 seconds. Finish it out. Here we go. Shoulders are above those hands. Keep moving. You've got 20 seconds. You've got this. How we feeling? Come on. You can do all things for 11 seconds, guys. Last 10, best 10. And done. Push back into that child's pose, guys. Stretch those shoulders out. Couple of big deep breaths in here. Woo! Go ahead and bring that belly to the floor. We're gonna go into that low cobra. Chins up nice and high. Elbows are on the floor. Grab you a drink of water. You earned it. All right, guys, we're gonna do some combination drills. So you can either grab you some 2-pound weights or 2 to 5 pound weights, or go ahead and put on your boxing gloves. I want you to think about your fighting stance. So whatever your strong side is, so I'm right-handed, I'm gonna step back with my right foot. I'm gonna get those hands right up to my center. I'm gonna start with some uppercuts today. So we're gonna go 5, 6, 5, 6, slip. 5, 6, 5, 6, slip. So we're gonna get that rotation in. We're gonna keep those knees soft and bent. Come right up the center like you're aiming for somebody's chin. We're just gonna put that on repeat for a solid minute. So we're 5, 6, 5, 6, slip. Bring those hands, gloves together. Show them your lead shoulder. That's what that slip is gonna look like. So 5, 6, 5, 6, slip. 5, 6, 5, 6, slip. Keep it up all the way. We're gonna go through this one twice. So if you have a partner with some focus mitts, feel free to switch at halfway. Or another way you can do it is to get that southpaw work in. 5, 6, 5, 6, slip, elbows bent. Keep going, 3, 2, and 1. Next, we're gonna go 1, 1, 2, 5, 6. So jab, jab, cross, uppercut, uppercut. 1, 1, 2, 5, 6. Just put that on repeat. Don't worry about going at my tempo. You go at your tempo. Whoops. 1, 1, 2, 5, 6. That's exactly why I say those numbers. So that way my body, my brain is connecting to my punches. So don't worry about my tempo. Go with yours. 1, 1, 2, 5, 6. Put it on repeat. Don't worry, we're going to get some of those other punches in a little bit. We're just working on those uppercuts right now. Keeping those elbows bent. Woo! Can't talk and do that one at the same time. 1, 1, 2, 5, 6. Next, hooks. Working on those hooks. So 3, 4, 3, 4, duck, 6. Hook, 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 duck, 6. So we're just getting some leg work in on this one. When we duck, those knees bent, we go straight down. Hook, 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 duck, power up with that uppercut. Keep going, guys. You can go knuckles up or knuckles out on this one. Your choice. 3, 4, 3, 4, duck, 6. You're over halfway through. Last 10, give me your best 10. Ready? Here we go. Be careful not to hit yourself in the face with your weights either. All right, this one's gonna add a little bit more complexity to it. We're gonna go 2, 2. Uppercut, uppercut, jab, cross. 2, 2, 5, 6, 1, 2. So I am really trying to challenge that brain with these combinations today. These are not normal combinations that I would call. So I'm really trying to get you to respond to those numbers. 2, 2, 5, 6, 1, 2. We're over halfway through. Keep those elbows bent. We don't swing those uppercuts with that straight arm. Elbows stay bent and our power comes from our legs. 2, 2, 5, 6, 1, 2. Don't worry. Your favorite one's coming, where I'm just going to give you those combinations here in a minute. 2, 2, 5, 6, 1, 2. All right, fighter's choice. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 2. 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 2. 5, 6, 1, 2. 1, 2, duck, slip. Sorry, that was a slip. I said that one wrong. 1, 2, slip 2. 2, 2, 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 3, 4, 3, 2. 1, 2, duck 2. Give me 1, 2s all the way to the bell. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And done. Guys, grab you a quick drink of water. Switch partners if your partner wants to do focus mitts this round. Otherwise, when we come back, we're going to do Southpaw. All right, guys, so you've either switched partners, you've got the mitts on now, you're gonna hold for your partner, or we're gonna go into that Southpaw stance. Now, if you are not comfortable with Southpaw, I am fine if you stay in orthodox stance. It's your workout, guys. But if you wanna challenge the brain, we're gonna go ahead and step back with our non-dominant side. We're gonna go back into those uppercuts. So 5, 6, 5, 6. Now you're gonna show them your lead shoulder of the other side. Come back to center. So 5, 6, 5, 6, slip. 5, 6, 5, 6, slip. Keeping that elbow bent. Don't swing that whole arm. Our power is coming from our legs. Slip. 5, 6, 5, 6, slip. 5, 6, 5, 6, slip. Keep going, you're halfway there. Last 10, give me your best 10. 3, 2, and done. All right, we're going to that jab, jab, cross, uppercut, uppercut. 1, 1, 2, 5, 6. 1, 1, 2, 5, 6. Go at your speed, guys. Keep breathing, don't hold your breath. If you need to back off the weights and just go with those hands, remember we're gonna strike with those first 2 knuckles, keeping that elbow bent. If you wanna hang on to those weights the entire time, go for it, guys, it's your workout. 3, 2, and done. We're gonna move into those hooks now. So elbows are bent. You can go elbows high or you can go elbows low. 3, 4, 3, 4, duck, 6. Hook, 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 duck, 6. Keep it up. Keep breathing, guys. You've got this. You've got less than 20 seconds on this one. I have to say those combinations over and over in my mind too. It's quite all right. It's good voice activation. Keeping those voices going as you call out those combinations. All right, last one. 2, 2, 5, 6, 1, 2. So cross, cross, uppercut, uppercut, jab, cross. 2, 2, 5, 6, 1, 2. Put that on repeat. Good job. Keep it going. 2, 2, 5, 6, 1, 2. Use that power from those legs. Just keep those knees soft and bent. Think about your fighter stance. Belly button is in nice and tight, supporting that back. You've got 10 seconds left. Last 10, give me your best 10. Nice job. Last round, I'm calling the combos. You're repeating after me. 1, 2, 1, 2. 3, 4, 3, 2. 1, 2, duck, 6. 1, 2, duck, 6. How about 1, 2, 5, 2? 2, 2, 3, 4. Give me some hooks. Just put them on repeat. 3, 4, 3, 4. I want those hips involved. I want you squishing that bug with that foot, that front and back. Getting those heels should not be planted flat on the floor. 3, 4, 3, 4. All right, let's go. 1, 2s, 1, 2s, all the way through. Give me some power on those 2s. 1, 2, 1, 2. How about 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4? 1, 2, slip 2. 1, 2, slip 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Done. Nice job, guys. Grab you a quick drink of water. Great job on that workout, guys. If you're not already on the floor, go ahead and join me now. We're just gonna lay it all the way out for a great stretch. Just letting that body recover for a little bit. I want you to just go ahead and take those hands all the way overhead. Reach those fingers nice and long. Point those toes, just resetting that spine. Big deep breath in. Letting that heart rate come down just a little bit. Goal is trying to get those fingers all the way on the floor. Absolutely want that head flat on the floor. If you need to put a neck pillow underneath your head or a little something under your head, that's fine. But goal is trying to get rid of that as soon as you can, because we want to work on that posture, letting gravity just pull its course. Go ahead and draw those knees into the spine. Now, I like to reach under my knees if I have knee issues, grabbing a hold of those hamstrings. If you want, you can rock side to side just a little bit. If you need a little deeper stretch and you don't have knee issues, you can reach around those knees, grabbing a hold of those shins. I want you to keep that right leg in and extend that left leg all the way flat on the floor so that left thigh is on the floor. Hanging on to that right knee or reaching under and grabbing that right hamstring. Just give me some circles with that right ankle. Go one direction and then the opposite direction. So now think about that knee as more towards the center of my chest, right to the right side of my chest. I want you to open it up towards your right armpit. So a couple things you can do here is take that right hand and reach inside that right ankle, allowing that knee to open up a little bit farther. You're going to get into that adductor area just a little bit. Feel free to close your eyes here and just relax and enjoy these stretches. Breathe in for me several times. Now, left hand is going to grab that right knee, pulling it across the body. Goal is try to get that right knee flat on the floor. I want you to keep that right arm on the floor, right shoulder on the floor. And if you want to deepen that stretch, you could turn and look to that right hand. So once again, we're trying to get that knee as close to the ground as we can, just hovering over the top just slightly if it needs to be. Keep breathing as it starts to soften up. So guys, if you need more stretching, I encourage you tomorrow to try out my my longer, deeper, intensive stretch video. Just going to get a little more stretching than what we're going to be able to get into today, wrapping up this workout. Go ahead and straighten that right leg out. Let's shake those legs out just a little bit. Now I want you to bring that left knee in. I'm going to reach under my hamstring, or I can reach around and grab that knee. Give me some ankle circles, one direction, opposite direction. My right thigh is all the way extended onto the floor. Now I'm going to reach through and grab inside that left ankle, using my left elbow to open my left knee out to the side. My head is flat on the floor. I'm breathing in through the nose and exhaling nice and deep. Right hand's going to grab that left knee, pulling it across the body, trying to get that knee all the way to the floor. I'm going to keep my left shoulder flat on the floor, and if I want to deepen that stretch, I'm going to turn and look to that left hand. I'm going to come back to center, put both feet flat on the floor, knees are out, arms to the side. Dropping those knees to the right. Goal is trying to get those knees all the way down, side to side, just releasing that back and forth a few times. Now I'm going to take those knees up to the ceiling. My feet are flat on the floor. I'm going to place my left ankle on top of my right knee, pushing that left knee away from my ears, just getting into that groin area just a little bit. Sorry, I didn't mean groin area. Glute area just a little bit deeper. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop that left foot over to the right side. Now, if you can, I want you to reach down and grab with your left hand, grabbing that right foot. Even deeper, right hand's gonna grab that left knee and pull it down to the floor. Oh yeah. That one feels good. Good job. Go ahead and uncross, shake them out just a little bit. This time I'm going to place my right ankle on top of my left knee, pushing that right knee away from those ears. Just breathe, trying to soften up that glute muscle a little bit. Now I'm going to drop those knees to the left, so my right foot's going to come down to the floor. Right hand is going to grab that left foot. Left hand is going to grab my right knee and pull it down to the floor. Now, if this stretch is too deep, guys, because this is a tough one, let go of that foot. You can also just stack those knees on top of each other, those feet on top of each other, and keeping those legs over to the left side. But this stretch is going to just really stretch out that lower part of the body from the back down to those hips, to those glutes, down along those knees. Try and keep those shoulders away from your ears. Good job. Go ahead and uncross if you can. Both feet flat on the floor. Once again, just releasing that back side to side. All right, we're going to make our way over into that child's pose position. This is that one where I'm sitting down on my ankles. My knees are going to go out so that I can get down as low as I need to, reaching those hands out in front of me. Spread those fingers out nice and wide, pressing through the palms of your hands, pressing through the fingertips. Try and get that forehead all the way down to the floor. Keep breathing for me. I want you to take that left arm and we're just going to thread that needle under the right, using the floor to stretch out that left shoulder. Trying to sink back down into the floor as deep as you can over those ankles once again. Good job. Go ahead and switch arms, threading that right arm through. Trying to get that right shoulder all the way down to the floor. Go ahead and take both hands back out once again, sinking back to that child's pose. Couple big deep breaths here. So right now my hands are at 12 o'clock. I want to walk those hands over to about 10 and 11, pushing my weight down into my right hip. I'm going to feel that along the right rib cage all the way up into my armpit. Keep breathing as those muscles start to soften up. Back to center. Now take those hands over to 1 and 2 o'clock, pushing that weight down into that left hip. Back to center. Good job. Go ahead and come up onto all fours, so hands right underneath those shoulders, knees right underneath those hips. I want you to push those shoulder blades apart nice and wide, pushing that spine to the ceiling. Big deep breath in. And as you exhale, I just want you to slowly shift that weight down so that the head's coming. The last thing is going to come up as you exhale, looking straight out in front of you. Inhale back up. And exhale. Last time, inhale up. Chin's going to be the last thing that drops as you push those shoulder blades far apart as you can. And then exhale, shifting that weight down towards the floor. Head's going to come up. All right, hands are still nice and spread. Those fingers are spread out nice and wide. I want you to step that left foot forward, tucking that right toe under. I want you to drive that knee up off the floor. Now for some, this is as far as we're gonna get. I want you to push that heel down so you're getting a nice stretch along the back of that right leg. Right hand is gonna be flat on the floor. So pushing that palm down into the floor. I want you to twist that left hand up to the ceiling. The goal is trying to get those fingertips all the way up to the ceiling. So you have a nice big line from the middle finger of your left hand all the way to the palm on the floor, opening up that chest. Good job. If you need to, you're going to drop down to that knee, because what I'm really concerned with right here is opening that chest muscles up. Nice big open chest for posture. Good job. We're going to bring that left hand back down. We're going to switch those feet, bringing that right foot forward. Hands are flat on the floor, tucking the left toe under, drive that knee up. Now, if you can, you're going to keep that left hand on the ground. Right hand's going to swing up towards the ceiling, taking a peek at those right fingers. If you need to, drop down to that knee. But if you can, try to push that left heel into the floor. Good job. Go ahead and bring those hands back down. We're going to swing those legs out in front of us. Push those thighs and calves down into the floor. I've got my toes flexed back towards me. I'm going to sit up nice and tall, rolling those shoulders away from those ears. And now I'm just going to walk those fingers out as close to those shins or as close to those toes as I can get it. But I've got my chin pointing out over my toes. My toes are pulled back. Feel this up the back of those legs. Keep breathing for me. Now I'm going to go ahead and roll those shoulders down. I'm going to walk those hands even farther. I can even grab a hold of my feet if I can, pushing those toes back towards my ears. Chin's going to drop down. Thighs and calves are flat on the floor. Good job. Coming back up nice and tall. I want you to keep that left foot straight out. I'm going to bring my right foot right inside my left knee. Another thing I can do is I can take that foot over that knee. Sitting up nice and tall, left elbow is going to hug that right knee, and I'm going to turn and look over my right hip like I'm checking out what's happening in the back seat. Keep breathing as those muscles start to soften up a little bit. Good job. Go ahead and straighten that right leg out, left foot inside the right knee or over the top. Sitting up nice and tall, right elbow is going to hug that left knee. Turn and look over my left hip. Keep breathing. All right, guys, I'm just going to go ahead and bring those feet in, sitting up nice and tall, rolling those shoulders. Rolling those shoulders one last time, up, back, and down, taking those fingers, reaching straight out in front of you like I'm trying to grab a hold of your wrist, and you're going to sink back, trying to keep yourself from being pulled up. Reach up nice and tall. Rotate those wrists all the way down. Once again, shoulders up, back and down. Lock those shoulders in place. Guys, great job today. I hope you're feeling good and refreshed. I want you to bring it in on 3. We're going to take it out to fight back. 1, 2, 3, fight back. Guys, I'll see you next time.